What's up everyone? So it's the next day and as you know, Michael told you about my leg, so I'll just give you a debrief on what happened. So on the day that we did the last vlog and we were like, oh, we're gonna go train and we're gonna go and do some arms and abs or whatever, and I'm actually currently following the Kayla guides, the second one, the sweat one, and it's really intense, especially near the end because I'm currently on week 11, so that's obviously when it's like at its peak. It's really like intense, and I'd missed the day before. What did we do? I don't know. Anyway, I missed a day, or there was something that happened. Oh, we had the cupping done. So on the day of the cupping, too much information probably, but I'd started my period for the month, so I get really intense lower back ache and my back was throbbing. The cupping, for some reason, it just made it worse. My body was just aching, and obviously girls, you know how it is when you have your period. Some months it's okay, some months you can train, some months you just like, I'm just physically, emotionally, you just have like a month that's just worse than others. So this month was quite intense, so the cupping wasn't the best idea. So anyways, I'd rested, and so I kind of had two challenges to kind of make up. So I had made my workout 2 in 1. So instead of doing 20 minutes run on the treadmill, which I start as my cardio, then I do like a Kayla Guides challenge, and I had done 2. So for those of you who do Kayla, especially the sweat, know that it's not just, oh, it's just arms and abs. It's like jump, burpee, push-ups, it's burpees, it's jump squats, it's intense, and it says do it twice, but I do it 3 times because I try and push myself that little bit extra. So that day I had a lot of energy and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I trained really hard. It was intense amount of jump squats, jump burpees, jump push-ups, sumo this, jump that, and obviously all that kind of did something to my knee, and I didn't feel it at the time. And that evening my leg was kind of like sore, and I said to Michael like, oh, my leg's a bit sore, but whoop, something happened there. But it was okay. The next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, my leg feels a bit like sore, but I thought, okay, well, I done a lot of squats and stuff, it's normal, I'll be fine. Later that day I had we call it a demo day at work. So basically we have kids that come in that are wanting to sign, and you have to basically do a demo. So it wasn't an actual work day, it was demo day. And throughout the day it was throbbing a little bit, and I had to be on my leg obviously a lot. Bending up and down, you've got to get on the kid's level, and my knee just started like feeling like it had a bit of a heartbeat, and I said to Michael, my leg doesn't feel well, like I'm limping. And me being the person I am, I still went to gym and I trained arms. I found that I was on the floor and I was having to pull myself up because I couldn't put pressure on my leg, and that was when I knew that something was not right. That night I came home and I could not, so if my legs are straight, you can see this leg is up. I cannot put it further down than what you can see. So that was when I knew something was seriously wrong. My kneecap is pretty swollen from all the pressure. It's pretty bruised around here because, so if I have my leg and you need to extend it back like that, I cannot do that at all with this leg. So this leg can maybe go there where it's meant to go there. So I know that there's something wrong with this area, because if I couldn't move it that way, then I know there's something wrong here. But because I cannot move it inwards, I know that this is the problem. So I messaged we have a lady that deals with the foreigners, like if we need anything, she's kind of the woman we go to, and I messaged her and I was like, look, I need to get to a hospital. Yesterday, Mike did the trampoline park thing, which I couldn't go to, which I was terribly upset about because I was super keen, and he had so much fun, which I'm glad. But I sat at home all day with Luna, and she was so needy and just wanted to jump on me and bite me and play, and I was having to bend to feed her, and she just needed to get out, so I took her for a walk. Guilty one, come here. So anyways, this little rat exhausted me so much, and I was bending so much and playing with her so much, which is not her fault, and obviously I just kept putting more and more pressure on it. Michael didn't have a phone. I couldn't get hold of him. I was messaging him, I was crying, my leg was in pain, I couldn't get painkillers, because we're on the 23rd floor, so it requires me to go all the way down, walk all the way to a pharmacy, try and Google Translate what I need, plus he had my phone, which we do the vlogs on. I had no way to contact anyone. 6 hours later, Michael arrives home. This little one's in a bad mood because I'm in pain. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go to the hospital today. We should be going around 10:30. That's in about half an hour's time. So we will see what happens. We'll take you guys along with that. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I write my first exam in Beijing next week. I really cannot afford for something to be wrong. So hopefully it's just something tweaked and I just need some antibiotics and it'll be fine. Really hoping and praying it's nothing serious because like I said, my training's just been on point. I'm really happy with how my body's changing and progressing, and I'm just also I don't want to miss work. When you miss work you lose money. Also I'm going to South Africa in 9 weeks. I can't afford for my leg to be. Anyway, we're gonna take this little one for a walk. She needs to get out, and my boyfriend has been amazing. He is getting me coffee whenever I need tea, getting me medicine. Come here. He's been amazing, and I've just been so appreciative. And I hope that you know that I love you. And I'm very lucky. I've got a very good man, and yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. So we'll see you guys later. So excited. Whenever you say we're gonna go walking, she goes insane. But the harness is the problem. She's so naughty, you guys. She's just, look at her. She's got a gimp toe, guys. Let me show you. Come here. Is it this foot?
This is what, yep.
Her one little foot has got an extra little toe. Can you see that little one here? So we showed our lady that we take her to get her shots because she's currently our vet. She needs one more shot before she's technically allowed to go outside and be okay to interact with the dogs, etc. But when we showed her her toe, she's like, no, in China that means she's strong and she is what? She has good luck or something, Uncle. She's a good luck dog, and she's strong and she's very clever. This ain't the case with this dog.
This is the waiting room of the hospital, front desk of the hospital, and then in here we have a broken Ashley. And if you can see, Ashley's leg is slightly raised. That's as straight as she can make her leg. And you can see the bruising around here. And look at this knee in comparison to that knee. Extremely swollen, very bruised here. The doctors are saying stuff to us in Chinese. We're not quite sure what they mean, but they can definitely see that there's a problem and that she cannot straighten her leg. So now we are going to either get medicine or they'll tell us if it's bed rest or what do we have to do from here. How do you feel?
Humiliated.
Yeah. Take your pants off and sit here, right?
Yeah, with like an open hospital where everyone can just walk in and see you.
Yeah, so not a private room or anything. You just walk in, there's the front door. This is the hospital, and then there's Ashley.
I'm sleepy.
So we're waiting to take Ashley for an x-ray now, I think. So we're sitting here and she's in her little hot shorts waiting.
Hi everyone, so... Hello?
Start again, sorry.
Fuck. Okay, we should say it together. 1, 2, 3. Hi
Hello.
everyone. That didn't work out.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, we're saying hello or hi.
Hi. Hi there.
Hi there everyone.
Hi everyone.
Okay, 3, go. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
No, Michael.
1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone. No. We should actually add this in. We'll back funny.
No.
Okay, 1,
1, 2,
2, 3.
Hi everyone. Talk. You talk.
Okay.
It's your video. Start again.
Fuck it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone.
It's the next morning and I'm just giving you a quick feedback on how my leg's doing. So we went to the doctor. Obviously I've got my x-rays back. It's really difficult for me to try and read these and understand what the hood's going on. So there's 1. There's 2, if you can see. And Luna, of course, is a doctor, so she wants to get involved. And there is 3. So I have 3 different x-rays of what is going on with my knee. And of course, the language barrier is so great that they could tell me exactly what was going on. So it's a little bit challenging, a little bit frustrating, because you want to obviously know exactly what's wrong with your knee and how to fix it and what went wrong and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and it's really tough. But anyway, so a brief breakdown of what's happened. Like I said earlier, injured my knee, we went to the doctor, as you've seen, and they've done MRI, so I had to go in this machine, and they sounded like gunshots were going off and whatever. And yeah, we have the results to say that my meniscus, right? That's how you say it?
Yeah, your meniscus. So between Ashley's patella and her femur is meniscus, and she's damaged that. So because of that, the swelling is pushing her knee up like this and stopping her from being able to contract her leg like this. She can extend fine, but she can't contract like this. So basically, within her knee here, beneath the patella, which is your kneecap, is her meniscus, and it's damaged.
Anyway, I am on bed rest, so this little princess has just got to lie down and rest, which is very tough for me because
she's a busy bee and she doesn't sit and do nothing. So I'm shouting at her all the time, telling her to sit down and do nothing and just let me do it. What do you want? Sit down. What are you doing?
Because when he's not looking, I'm like
she's
going along, like
she's
trying
hopping to get somewhere.
to rest on something and just hopping. Like I don't like to ask for help. I want to be independent and do everything myself.
And
also,
she's stubborn. She's stubborn.
Anywho, I'm trying my best to be the little domestic princess that I am and help him wherever possible. So I like to make his meals, I like to bring him coffee, I like to do the washing and do.
She likes to baby me and she doesn't have to, and I keep telling her to stop trying. Because it's my turn to baby her now that she's hurt.
Anyway, so I'm not used to having to rely on Michael to do everything for me, but anyways, I've just got to suck it up and enjoy it while I have my moment. But yeah, so that's my news. I have basically just been instructed to take the rest of the week off. So today is now Thursday. I've been given how do I say this? Work has allowed me to take today and tomorrow off, and they really are desperate for me to be back by Saturday because weekends are our busiest time, which is really tough because I don't know how this leg is gonna heal within 2-3 days. I mean,
it's not gonna heal.
It's not gonna heal.
Basically, Ashley will have to go to work, sit on the chair, and try and teach classes with the help of a teaching assistant, and the teaching assistant will do the activities and will
click the board because we work off a whiteboard.
Interactive whiteboard.
So the pen, you click on it and then something will pop up or happen, go to the next slide. So the Chinese teacher will have to unfortunately be a little bit more hands-on and help me within my lesson, and I'll just sit there like the queen and talk with my hands and
dictate.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just going to take this time to study as I write my first exam next week. I have a lot of studying to do, but then at the same time I've heard that Eunice is doing whatever they do as usual and that it might be now postponed till January, which
I don't know how
I
you
ain't
can
going to
do that.
So I think maybe with me being international it won't be affected. Who knows?
We'll have to see. But as you can see, this is not a great time for Ash. She has to work, she has to go to her exams, and now she just reached her all-time lowest weigh-in, and she has to basically stop exercising and have bed rest for a few weeks.
I don't do well with that.
So yeah, anyway, tough time for Ashley. Keep her in your thoughts, and we'll see you in the next clip. Please.
Thanks guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Why are you laughing?
Because you're cute. We always appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscription. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.